Welcome back to another episode of Positive Solutions for Life. This is Peggy Meyer. Today, we're diving into a topic that we often think about, chase, and sometimes struggle to define, and that is success. What do you think of when you hear the word success? Well, right now, I feel like this podcast is a success. Why? Because this is the 200th episode of Positive Solutions for Life. Yes, I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, and I am celebrating the success. 200 episodes is nothing to blink an eye about. There are many, many podcasts out there that don't get to this far in it with this many episodes. So I am celebrating this success right now, and I'm looking forward to way more than 200 more episodes of Positive Solutions for Life. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And today is going to be a little bit of a challenge. So I'm going to ask some questions like, what do you think of when you hear the word success? What image comes to mind? Is that your definition or someone else's? Yes, my goal today is to challenge you to really think about the word success and for you to come up with your own definition of what success really means to you. But first, I've got to start with the dictionary meaning. It's the basic one. The dictionary says that success is a favorable or desired outcome, but it's often linked to external things like wealth, status, or fame. Okay, that's the dictionary definition. But success is more than this dictionary term. It's subjective. It's not your own. It can be internal as well as external. Is more than a lofty goal. It can be a small goal. And it can take a lot of time, but it doesn't have to. And it's often a feeling. So let's explore all these different ways success is. Let's start with success is subjective. Real success is subjective because it is shaped by your own values, your desires, and your seasons of life. Success is deeply personal and different from person to person, as we all are unique. Our definition of success changes over time. As we go from teenagers to adults to being in relationships, maybe having kids, throughout midlife and beyond, when we're juggling and taking care of elderly parents while we're trying to keep up with our own life, work, and family, our definition of success changes. It's not the same as it was when we were teenagers. Just think about it. What was success to you as a teenager? That's not the same goal and success that you have now. So, what does success mean to you right now? Hey, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. So, feel free to pause this and get out a piece of paper and just jot down what comes to mind when I ask you these questions. What does success mean to you right now? Okay, let's go on to your definition of success may not be your own. Have you ever thought or heard yourself say, I've always wanted to do XYZ, but this might be an indication that your definition of success is based on somebody else's definition of success, not your own. So, are you going after a goal, an achievement, or outcome because you want to? Or is it because your parents, your friends, your coworkers, your boss, your partner, whomever think that this is what is best for you or that you should do? Hmm? Not your own, is it? Think about it. Is your definition of success yours? Is it unique to you? Or is somebody else projecting what they think you should do and what their definition of success is onto you? Don't worry if it's not. I'm going to give you plenty to think about in today's episode and questions to answer so you can create your own definition of success. So let's move on. Success can be internal and external. We often think being successful is doing something that others can see or we have done well. Just think back to the dictionary definition: wealth, fame, status, things other people can see. Maybe you've received some honors, some awards, got a promotion or a raise, or people often give you compliments on a job well done. Somebody else is noticing. These are great, but success isn't all about external things. It can be internal as well. Internal successes can increase our confidence, our resilience, our inner peace. It could just be as simple as keeping a promise to yourself. Maybe a promise to limit screen time, maybe a promise to have a salad a day or go for a walk or meditate, to not be so quick to judge others or taking a breath before you speak. These are all little things that happen when within us that are just specific to us. Nobody else can notice. Maybe they do, but it's more focused on you, the internal part of you. Just because others can't see it doesn't mean it's not a huge success for you. So, what are a few internal successes that you have had? And is there one that you could work on today? All right, moving on to success is not just a large, lofty goal. Successes don't just have to be from achieving, some big thing. It can come from small actions and feelings. We probably all have had a large or many lofty goals or outcomes that we want in our lifetime. Whether that's landing a dream job, earning a certain amount of money, finishing a marathon, publishing a book, getting married, having kids, whatever it is, these goals and outcomes, they don't happen overnight. They might take years of work, preparation, dedication to achieve. And most of the time, this is what people think of when they think of success. These big outcomes, these big check marks that, wow, we worked so hard and for so long to achieve this. Yes, it is a form of success. But success doesn't have to wait for all the stars to align and everything to be perfect. You can be successful each and every day in small ways, in the small actions, the feelings, the tasks you complete. Remember the dictionary definition? A favorable or desired outcome. It doesn't have a large number, a large thing attached to it. Whatever your desired outcome is. So you can be successful each day. You could be successful in just finishing your one or two most important tasks for the day. Maybe even completing your workout. Maybe choosing a healthier option for lunch or for not eating the ice cream or the cookies at break. Maybe it's just not yelling at your kids for 5 minutes, right? You can be successful when you choose to take just small moments to reconnect to yourself, to take a mindful breath. Maybe when you choose a walk instead of another episode of your favorite show. Success can be achieved in a moment. It doesn't take much, but it does take being intentional and mindful about choosing a successful outcome for the moment. Success doesn't have to take a long time to achieve. A 5-minute win or a 5-year goal, they both count, right? There are both successes. The time frame doesn't determine its value. Your effort and your growth do. So what is one small thing you've already done today that has been successful? And last and probably the most important way success is subjective is that success is often a feeling we desire. It's a feeling we want to have when we achieve our desired outcome, not just the outcome itself. Say you did achieve your goal or your outcome. Maybe it's building your dream home or landing your ideal job, whatever it is for you. What feelings do you want to have or experience as a result of achieving that goal? Success has a lot to do with our internal emotional state. Do we feel successful or not? I bet you can still have the dream house or the job and not feel successful. Obtaining that thing doesn't automatically make you feel successful. So we have to determine what emotions or feelings do you associate with success? Write it down. What are the feelings you are chasing when you're chasing success? Do you want to feel safe? Do you want to feel free? Freedom from something? Do you want to feel secure, loved, maybe accepted or connected with somebody? Maybe you want to feel joy, peace, or just feel more alive. We're not chasing the outcome. We are chasing the feeling we get from accomplishing the outcome, the goal. We are chasing a feeling that we associate with success. Success isn't just about checking the boxes. Yes, it can be like, hey, I completed that task and that was a success for today. But it's more about creating the feeling of accomplishment. You feel like you got something done when you do check that task off, when you do accomplish that goal. It's that feeling of accomplishment that that's what we're going after. So how will you know when you've succeeded? Your answer reveals your true motivation. What are the feelings you are chasing? And what would make you feel successful today? There is no one-size-fits-all definition of success. There isn't. Only you can define what it looks like and feels like to you. Your definition of success matters most. So pause and ask yourself, what is your definition of success? Is it yours? What feelings do you want to have? Is it both long-term and short-term? Can you get success in the next 5 minutes? Or maybe it's going to take you 5 years. Have both. Do you want small? Do you have both small and big goals? We need both. And think about, where are you already succeeding? And what kind of success do you want more of? But most importantly, are you living a life that feels successful to you? And are you celebrating your successes? Are you celebrating your small wins? Thanks for listening.